What's up, y'all? This your girl Bayou. So it is a little after 2 a.m. and I am usually sometimes I don't go right to sleep, especially when I've been moving around a lot all day. Today I just did a lot. I ran a few errands. I cleaned up my place. And just did some work on the computer for the Bayou Witch Shop. Um, but I'm a Pisces. Like I'm very, I'm always in my head, and I'm trying to, I'm trying to learn how to stop being in my mind all the time, like thinking and planning, and so I was just thinking. I seen an article today, and I'm gonna start doing these, probably called Bayou After Dark, late night conversations or some shit like that. But cause then y'all know that um, people keep telling me like you need to, like they always tell me that I have a powerful voice, like I have a lot of wisdom, and I should get online and speak more and just, you know, because a lot of people that follow me on the Bayou Witch always tell me that it's very healing when I speak, because I say things that resonate with them, and um, some things that they may have been going through that they can relate to me with. Um, they just love to hear my opinions on things and how I was able to kind of just transition myself out of some things, some darkness. Like basically, I've transitioned my life in a big way. Like from going from a dark witch, someone who practiced a lot of dark magic, and not just, I wasn't the type of practitioner that practiced dark magic just to be like a bitch or just do things to people that wasn't fair. I've always done my whatever I done. I've always done it as self defense type of thing. Like whenever I had my clients that would come to me, it was always for like something to protect them, you know. So I wasn't like a lot of. I'm not gonna say a lot of others, but I wasn't doing shit just to be doing shit. I had a positive purpose behind anything that I've done. But with that being said, um, I'm a light worker. I'm an earth angel. I am naturally a I'm an empath. You know, I know that I was sent here on this earth from the divine to be able to help and to heal people. I'm a healer, and that's just what my purpose is. And the more I've researched things, the more I've learned about myself and why I was going through things in my life, the more it made me want to just take my life in a more positive direction and to use my gifts for good to help people. And that's what I've done. And like I was saying earlier on my live, that still trying, I don't understand why my lives don't post. I guess if you have under 1,000 followers on YouTube, maybe they don't let you post your lives. Maybe they let you do the videos, but I did a 33-minute video and it's just not posting. And this is the first time this has done this. I missed the YouTube back in the day when it didn't matter how many followers you had. You could just do lives and they would post in like seconds. So this new shit, I don't like it. But anyway. Like I was said, I follow a girl named Yanni Red, and she's very popular here on YouTube. And she has a lot of good things, topics that she talks about. And one of the art, because I follow her on Instagram too, and one of the things that she said that her post was, and she's what I respect about her is the fact that when she talks in like her and Chrissy and Pink Pill, what I love about them ladies are those ladies is the fact that when they have topics, they research whatever it is that they talk about. I'm such a fan of people that do research, that looks into things, that study things before they give an opinion on it. And I know that like in my tarot readings, I get very passionate. I can like curse like a sailor at times, and but the truth is, y'all, I'm pretty intelligent. Like I have a lot of stuff up here, and um, I know how to be well spoken when I want to be. I know how to be classy or be professional when I have to be. So usually when I do my tarot readings, that's me just like not feeling like I have any restrictions and just being myself. But anyway, I do respect people that do research. And one of the articles that she pulled up on her page was, it said something about women that don't marry or have kids live longer. And because when you're married, especially for women, because we tend to take on more stress than men, because we are the, you know, we rear we carry the children. um we're more of the nurturers, so that means we feel more, um we stress more, and we take on a whole lot more, you know. Now, unless you're a single father that, your wife died, or, you got full custody of your children, a lot of men in society today don't really understand what it's like to take on the burdens that a woman has to. And for that, what she was basically saying in that, from that article was women die significantly um, faster than men do. And if you have kids, or if you have a relationship, or for a lot of people that are in stressful, not just people that were married, because there's plenty of people that have healthy marriages, but let's just keep it real. Nowadays, there's a lot of, with the pandemic and all of that, that put a lot of stress and strain on a lot of relationships. We have seen a lot of people getting divorces during this pandemic, and it's because of the stress. And so she was just saying that because women are stressed by, having to work, having to take care of their home and families, you're taking on a lot. And that stress can cause your body to age a lot quicker than, if it would if you wasn't. So that made me realize, like, I've watched my mom, like, raise 6 kids, and I love my mom, but I've seen her kind of, and this is not just being disrespectful, but it's just the truth. My mom has always kind of thrown her kids off on other people. Like when I was a kid, we've always, like, we lived with my grandma for, I want to say, almost 2 years, when I was a kid, because my mom went back to Colorado. Um, and I could just tell when she did have to come back to get us, I could just tell that she was just always angry, and just, she would snap at us. And it was just like, I could just I could just see the stress that I could just tell that she was enjoying living her life without having a word with kids, that when she did have to come back and get us, she didn't really want to worry with the burdens. Thankfully for me, my mom is still here in the flesh. Even though we don't really have a good relationship, we're not on speaking terms right now, because it's just been very stressful for me dealing with my family. But I still love my mom. I still think about her every day. And I'm still grateful that she's still here. But seeing the things that she had to deal with, having 6 kids, I've always known that I didn't want a lot of kids. I've always known that I did not want no more than 1 or 2 kids. And I've always said that, even when I was a youngster, like I don't want a lot of kids. That's just not wasn't something. And to be honest with y'all, when I was like before I was like when I was in my 20s, I used to say that I didn't even want kids. Like throughout my 20s, I did not want kids at all. But I did get pregnant twice by a guy that I dated from Baton Rouge, and even though both pregnancies resulted in miscarriage, um, it kind of changed my perspective. Like I was like, I do love kids because I've always helped raise people in my family's kids. I've always, just worked in childcare and stuff like that. But I will be honest with you guys. I've always said that if I don't have any kids by the time I'm 40, I'm just not going to do it. A part of me still feels like that, but life is very unpredictable. We don't know what the future holds. We don't know what's in the cards for us. Not even us tarot readers. You just never know everything about life. Um, but I am at a place right now in my life where I'm very happy and content because I'm getting ready to, like, I'm gonna be going through a divorce. Um, I'm single. I have no kids. I'm child free because to be honest, if I were to have a child or kids right now, I don't even think that I would probably be able to start a business, or if I did, I wouldn't be able to do as much as I do with my business. And so, right now, in this instance, my business, the Bayou Witch Shop, is my baby. It's something that I'm birthing right now, okay? And that's the reason why I call myself an empress, because I'm birthing my brand. I'm birthing my business. And I'm trying to build an empire. And so, if it's in the card for me to have a child and to love again or be married again, then I welcome that. I'm not closing myself off from it. But after reading that article that Yanni Red posted on her Instagram page, it made me, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, it made me so freaking grateful that I don't have any kids right now, because I still have my freedom. I can sleep as long as I want. I can, go out. I don't have to worry about getting a babysitter. I just don't have to I don't have a lot of those type of burdens on me, you know. And I'm gonna be 39 in a few months. Like, this is literally my last year in my 30s. And even though I thought that by now I would have at least 2 kids, be settled down, that wasn't in the cards for me, at least not at this time. You know, you have Jeannie Mai, she's 42. She's always said she never wanted kids, but she's 42 and she's having her first child. That could potentially be me. But if not, then I'm content with that. I've always been like a loner. I've always been like to myself type of person. So I'm actually, I thrive. I'm actually at my best when I'm by myself. So, but like I said, if am I closing the door off from having kids someday? No, I'm not. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Do I see myself being 42 years old having a child? Hell no. Hell to the no. And the older I get, the more content I am becoming with maybe not having kids. So I just wanted to share that. Um, Tell me what you guys think about that. But I might start doing these little talks every once in a while. Who knows?